waiting to see little people pop up. So I'll just dance to no music until I see those names start flooding in a little bit quicker. Hey, hey, I'm home. Oh, how I've missed all of you wonderful people. You have no idea. My Big Brother watchers, I missed you so much. I did watch the challenge. I'll update you guys on everything I'm doing now that I'm back. Just let's let a couple more people get in here and we'll get started. Is my camera dirty? I feel like my camera's dirty. Hey, that's better. Okay, so as you guys know, I was in Dubai last week. If you follow me on Twitter, you know how hard I tried. I tried so hard to watch Big Brother while I was gone, and it just didn't work. CBS is like restricted out there. I had people sending me links, some worked, but I only was able to watch 15 minutes of the episode, and then my mom like video called me on Snapchat and was like showing me the screen of her TV. The struggle was real. Long story short, I'm all caught up now. I just finished watching everything and we have a lot to talk about. Yeah, the struggle was super real. It was crazy, but it's gonna be okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna recap everything that I missed up until, you know, tonight, because tonight was just crazy. And then starting tomorrow with the Battle Back Showdown, we'll go back to having normal videos. I did watch the challenge. I'm gonna record for that in the morning. I'm gonna go see a couple movies tomorrow if I can swing that. This weekend for sure. Whether I can get them all done tomorrow or not, I don't know. I want to go see Girls Trip. I want to see Valerian. I wanted to see War of the Planet of the Apes while I was in Dubai, but that didn't really work out. So yeah. But for now, we're gonna talk about Big Brother. I had to like take notes so I can remember everything. Christmas. Oh my gosh, Christmas had to have surgery. It's crazy because one of my best friends like broke her ankle, and it's so insane how much work can go into those teeny tiny little bones. I think it's so dope that they let her decide whether she was gonna stay and recover in the Big Brother house or not, or whether she was gonna leave. And I think it's awesome that she decided to stay, and that they're not gonna like modify the game for her or anything like that. Kind of sucked because then she turns around and gets picked for the veto and can't play, but it is what it is. I was really sad. I cried with her when she was telling everybody what her recovery was gonna be like, and the fact that she's just destined to have arthritis now. Like, that's awful. Like struggling with chronic pain. For those of you that don't know, I suffer from fibromyalgia and some other autoimmune diseases. So I thank God that my pain management has been better than it's ever been. But that having any type of illness that's out of your control sucks. So I definitely cried with her and felt really, really bad because she's a competitor like for a living. So that kind of just jacks up her life. So I'm praying that she's able to work stuff out. And yeah, I'm sure Jason felt like an absolute piece of crap. I mean, obviously he didn't do it on purpose, but it's like, dang, like she has somebody else's bone in her foot. Like, cause she was on your back. Like, I'm sure you can't help but like feel guilty, but just like, what do you say? How do you apologize? Like, hey, I know we were having fun and I ruined your whole career. Like, oops, like, geez. That was intense for me. I felt really, really bad for her. It was interesting to watch Cody get evicted. I feel like that's a really weird time to ask somebody to be your girlfriend and just continue to be the weird person that you are, but whatever. Like, toodles to Cody. I low-key feel like if the battle back is anything physical, he's going to be the one to come back. So hopefully that's not the case. It would be interesting, but I'm not interested enough in the drama to have him come back into the house. I don't care for him, and you guys know that. So I don't really want to see it. I did think it was interesting though that he told Paul that Dominique and Mark had something to do with him putting him up for the block and just his whole betrayal, his whole HOH week. I think that kind of sucked, and it sent the whole house into a tailspin, which was just insane. This whole week was just crazy. I was just like, I'm sad I missed all of this and didn't get to do individual videos because my jump cuts would have been on point. But it's cool. We're working it out right now, so it's gonna be okay. Let's see, what else? The deal for HOH, let's talk about that. Alex's HOH, I'm a little irritated with her because here's my thing. How do I want to say this? If you're going to be disrespectful enough to swear to God on national television, at least do what you swore you were going to do. Now, her deal with Elena was that whoever Elena wanted to keep safe, she was going to keep safe. You don't get to decide, oh, no, that's a lot of people, and go back on your deal. Like, that doesn't really make any sense. You shouldn't have swore. You should have been like, nah, fam, I don't like that. Let's say 3 people. Let's say 2 people or whatever it is. But don't swear to God and then not do what you said. Like, I don't know. I just think that that's kind of lame of her. So I really, really, really didn't like how she handled winning HOH and how she handled that whole deal, because it just ultimately led to Dominique's demise, which I guess we'll get to. I don't know. Alex puts up Dominique and Jessica. No surprise that she was putting up Jessica, but it's kind of crazy that she put up Dominique. I don't know. I don't know. I get that Dominique can be a little bit extra, just with her, I don't know, just her persona in general and just how she handles certain situations and whatnot. But I don't think she deserved how the week got handled. I do feel like this is typical of black females that go on Big Brother because we gonna speak our piece. I said we gonna do all this, and that's what she ended up saying when she got evicted, that if she got another chance that she would just be quiet and that would be the end of it. If you know your truth, rock with it and be okay. Not everybody always needs to be called out, because we know in Big Brother, when people want to expose somebody, they end up exposing themselves, and then they end up being the one that goes home. So I don't feel like she deserved to leave. I feel like the edits contributed to her looking a little bit crazy. So I thought that was slightly unfortunate, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it. Melanated TV, I did. I'm gonna get to that. This stuff going on with Paul. I want to end talking about that because I want to be able to see what you guys have to say. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't like that. Jason wins POV by 1 point, leaves the nominations the same. Like, okay, cool, but it was time for Jessica to go. So it was just a little crazy. Josh flipping out in the jacuzzi was pretty hilarious to me. I thought the whole pool incident was a bit much. Like, I get it. Like, Mark's mad. He's like, oh, you know, he double hit. But it's like, okay, we're not gonna act like he hit the ball and it moved a little bit and then he hit it and got it in. Like, he barely tapped it. He hit it again. It went in. Either way, like, if you're gonna be grumpy about it or whatever, like, I get it, be grumpy, but you can throw pickle juice and hot sauce at his face. Like, you're taking it a little bit too far, especially like direct, like he was this close to his face. Hey, Henry. Like, I don't know. I thought that was super extra. So then I was like, okay, he's calmed down a little bit. He's like, bet, we want to go hard. Like, we're going to have a food fight. Take this ketchup and this mayo. I was like, aha, food fight. And then Josh was like, no, I'm Am I back? Are we good? I like froze and disappeared. Nobody called. It was just weird. It just like stopped on its own and disconnected me. Let me know that we're good and I'm not like skipping or anything. KD, I see you. David, I see you. Sergio, Silver Oak, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Melanie, you have lag. Dang. We're good. Okay, cool. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, the food fight. Yeah, and then Josh just flies off the handle completely, which I thought was pretty epic and amazing. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I love when he like turns up because you can tell he's just trying so hard like not to cry and like get emotional. But it's there. You can just hear it in his voice. Like his voice shakes and everything, but he just still pops off, and I think it's so funny. Owen, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens with him and how far he really gets in the game, because he's definitely a little crazy. The drama is hilarious. Bradley, I think you're right. He absolutely didn't need to go off on the tangent that he went off on, but it was super funny. Nate, Map Sleep, he passed out through like the first episode I was watching. We just got home from Dubai yesterday and we're still like crazy tired. Jalen, I appreciate your support. Let's see. Final Den of Temptation went to Jessica. Whoa. I thought it was funny that she was like, I don't have anybody, and it's just so good to know that America has my back. Like, no, America doesn't have your back, sweetheart. We all still hate you. We just want to see good TV. That's all. And it's going to be epic the day that they really do try to get you out, and then you disappear. And you're like, sorry, no, I'm staying. That's going to be epic and hilarious. I feel like she let Cody drag her down, and then she turned into this awful person. Jada, you might like Jessica, but I don't. So I've always not liked her, to answer your question. Yeah, I still want her to leave. I would love to see her use her little halting hex and then just get put right back up next week. But yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. Let's see. By a vote of 10-1, it was unanimous. Dominique went home, and that's about it. I am very interested to see how the battle back showdown works, because Julie mentioned that there's some sort of twist. What'd I say? I didn't say 10-0? My bad. Whatever I said. Vote 10-0. Dominique went home. Dang. That threw me out. What were we talking about? Oh, the battle back. I'm really interested to see how that's going to work. So let me know how you guys think that's going to go. And then, like Melanated TV was saying, I don't know if you guys saw her comment, my mom had sent me an article while I was in Dubai about how Paul was talking about doing like blackface and just talking smack about Dominique and everything, and about how she's the snake and all this stuff, which is crazy to me because he did betray her. So I don't understand why he's mad at her for being right about a game move that he did. Like, that doesn't make any sense, and I can't stand stuff like that. I don't think there's anything funny or comical. Like, if you want to come after her character and talk crap about her and all that types of stuff, that's cool, but to bring race into it is way too much. Way too much. Like, pretending to be black, going as far as painting your skin, is never okay. Like, ever. So I feel like putting the dress on and being a snake or whatever, cool beans. But you're gonna go paint your face and be a black person? No. No. That's not how that works. It's not okay. So I definitely need to do my own investigating and read into it. Right, Bradley, he could have been any other color. He could have been a different colored snake or something. I don't like it. So I'm going to go do some reading about it and everything, and probably talk about it in some of my videos to come once I've done some research. But I don't know. That's pretty much where I'm at. I'm still rooting for Christmas even more now because her foot's broke. So if she can clutch this out and make it to the end with 10 broken bones and somebody else's bone in her foot, she's a beast for real. And she deserves every cent of that money. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. Now I can talk to you guys because all my notes are done. I've been like glancing and trying to like keep up, but who do I think is making it to jury? I really don't know. It's kind of early to tell for me. I think that as far as this battle back, if it's anything physical, that Cody's gonna be the one to come back. Who I would like to see come back is Dominique, because I don't feel like she deserved to go. So yeah, I don't know. Melanated TV, you said Raven lied about her sickness. You can see her pack in her thing. I've never heard of that disease before, but like something happened to her. She has a giant block in her stomach and like a scar almost all the way up to her chest. Cody would be, well, I think Cody and Dominique would be really entertaining to see come back. I think if Jessica had got voted out, then Cody would definitely be the most entertaining, but yeah, I don't know. And then Cameron was funny. Like, oh my gosh, Julie being like, well, you were only there a couple of hours, but I definitely feel bad because she was lying and saying that it was terminal. She said that there's not a cure for it and that she's on pack 9 of 15. Now, my husband and I were wondering what that meant. I was like, okay, so once her 15th pack is up, does she just starve to death? I've never heard of the disease before, so I thought that was crazy. Yeah, it was super, super weird. So I was like, does she just die when it's over? And then how long does each pack last? Like, how does that work? So I don't know. Like I said, I got to do my research on all the gossip. I don't watch the live streams, so please don't tell me any live stream spoilers or anything like that that has anything to do with the gameplay. If it's drama, like the blackface stuff or the sickness lies or whatever, that's cool. But please don't spoil anything else for me, because it messes up my reactions for my videos. Bye, Gerardo. Good night. Is it bad that I don't watch Big Brother, but I still like this? No, I don't think that's bad. Because then you get your recap and it's all good. She only has a few packs left before she has to go back to the doctor. Ooh, okay, that's cool that After Dark isn't going to be on, because then it's not going to spoil the competition. Who do I think is going to be evicted next? I don't know. It's anybody's game. It depends on who's HOH. I still think that, well, I don't know. Jessica's kind of fighting back for her spot. So everything, like, what I think now is irrelevant, because the whole thing is going to get flipped on its head tomorrow. So we'll see who comes back and which way the game goes. I will say that I hope that the game continues to flip and be crazy like it's been so far this season. I feel like last year it got super predictable, and the year before I feel like it got super predictable, and I don't like that. I like when everybody's just following suit and doing the exact same thing and blah 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 blah. Like, I don't like all that. Like, let's keep it suspenseful, let's make big moves, let's play Big Brother. So I really hope that the game continues how it's going. Found a Twitter that spoils what happens from the live stream. I knew everything. Oh no, that sucks, because this was a really good week. So it sucks that it got spoiled for you. I stay off Twitter because I'm like, there's gonna be that one person that like trolls me and is like, bam, such and such one HOH, nerd. I don't want to hear all that. That sucks. I would honestly love to see Christmas win the next HOH, because I think that would be epic. I don't have any deliberate issues with Kevin. I definitely think he's slightly a floater, but he makes me laugh. So, like, I think that's cool. Like, he was cracking me up with, like, his towel, considering I just came from Dubai. He was cracking me up with, like, his towel on his head, and, like, whatever little black, like, coil he put around it was pretty funny. I don't really have any direct issues with Matt either. So yeah, I don't know. They're kind of expendable to me. I am interested to see how Alex and Paul's game goes with them secretly working together. I didn't really care too much for Alex either way, and then I started to like her, and this week I definitely kind of fell off. So yeah, I think that's about it. Do you guys have any other questions for me? Ramsey's kind of annoys me. He annoys me a little bit. Mark is definitely somewhat of a hothead. Owen, because I don't want him to. We talk about this channel on Daily Dose because that's a vlog channel, and this channel is kind of similar to vlogging, but on the sports, like gaming channels and things like that, I don't want to be promoted there because I don't want people to just come over. There's people on the sports channel that love me and people on the sports channel that don't like me and all that types of stuff. So the people that watch Daily Dose that come over here would be entirely different than people coming from the sports channels. So if people find me, they found me. Seems like it freaks out on us every 10 minutes. I'm back now. Okay, so if people find me, they find me because they like me and they care about what I'm doing and like want to be a part of it. So I'd rather have that organic reach, which is why I'm chill with growing at like a slow pace, because this is fun for me. Like, I'm having a great time. Like, obviously, like, my channel's not big enough to like make any type of money or anything like that. I'm just having fun talking to you guys about my shows. Dee's like, my husband, you know, he's super busy. So he catches stuff with me when he can and everything, but it's nice to be able to talk with people that are like watching every episode with me, and just people from all types of different areas and ages and all that types of stuff. So that's why. Long answer. Sorry. The challenge was awesome. I got you guys tomorrow. I don't know. I might go record that now. I gotta talk to Juice. Let me talk to Juice and find out what our schedule will be, and just make sure you're following me on Snapchat and Twitter, and I'll be updating you guys on when that stuff's gonna be coming out. But yeah, Lance, you're gonna apply for Real World? That's so awesome. How fun. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna stop jawing. I know it's late where a lot of you guys are, so so I'm gonna wrap it up. But I've got content for you guys coming this weekend, and we're back on track. I still gotta watch Claws. Oh, Henry, the 13 Reasons. Oh, Sierra's been asking me. I'm terrified to do my review on 13 Reasons. I really think people aren't gonna like what I have to say. And being somebody who's an advocate for suicide awareness, that's gonna be a hard one for me. And I'm not 100% sure I can do it without crying. But I guess I got to do it eventually, and I got to stop running from it. So let me get caught up, and then we'll talk about it. How about that? Let me get caught up, and then I'll see what I can do. But I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All things football. Are you doing Wild and Out? I watch Wild and Out, but I'm not going to do reviews on it and stuff. I'm always down to talk about whatever though, so you could tweet me. But I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Until next time, God first. God bless.